Hi, my name is Andrea and we are the team number 2. We are going to talk you about sexual education. Okay, education is not just about giving people facts. It is also about teaching skills to enable young people to use that information effectively and to moderate behaviors according to the information and knowledge at hand. In this case, we are going to talk about sex education, more specifically about the reproductive systems in humans, such as the masculine or feminine. This information results very important because this goes beyond the simple teaching of the genital organs and contraceptive methods. Seeks that the person learns the importance of sex and how it affects the other aspects of their own life in order to be capable of making own decisions, which is important because with an adequate sexual education, abuses could be prevented both in the case of men and women. Just like we are seeing now. Through this topic, we can live a fuller and about pleasant sexuality because thanks to it, we will have the knowledge to decide on our body which contraceptive methods we want to use to prevent unwanted pregnancy or prevent sexually diseases. So, adding this, we're going to learn about the menstrual cycle, and this is very important for people because a lot of men do not know like a lot of things about this topic that is very important in women's life. So, we need to learn all these things. So, here is the video.
Even though these topics could be a taboo in society, we have to know that sexuality is an essential part in the human being. Sexual education is important in order to acquire information, form attitudes, beliefs, and values about identity, relationships, and intimacy. This education also encompasses sexual development, affection, body, image, and gender roles. In other words, it is about learning how we grow, reproduce, and change over the years. It also includes a positive view of sex and the safety involved in sexuality. Education helps young people to be more prepared for life changes, such as puberty, menopause, and aging. Also, this can develop skills and self-esteem to help young people while enter adolescence. Also, it helps them in knowing that the certain few changes are okay and normal. Girls will not get shocked, panic, or afraid at their first menstruation once they already have the knowledge about it. For instance, youngsters will be more mature, responsible, and social ills can also be reduced. They will learn to enjoy their sexuality, and they will behave responsibly within their sexual.
So, hi everybody, my name is Leonor, and I'm going to give you a little explanation first, what is the reproductive system, and then I will explain you the female reproductive system. So first, the reproductive system consists of gonads, ovaries, and testes, and also the organs that participate in the intercourse, that is the penis and the vagina. And for this system is responsible for the pregnancy and the childbirth. So both female and male reproductive system have their own like organs to make that system possible. And first, I'm going to explain the one from the female. So, the female reproductive system is composed of the internal or genital organs, that are the ovaries, the uterine tubes or the fallopian tubes, the vagina, the external genitalia comprise the vulva, and in addition the mammary glands. Okay, so first I'm going to explain a little bit of each one. So first, with the ovaries, that are organs with the size of an almond that are responsible for the production of female gametes and for the synthesis and secretion of female sex hormones. There are the estrogen and the progesterone. These are located in the pelvic cavity, one on each side of the uterus. Then we have the uterine tubules or fallopian tubes that are pairs of tubular organs approximately 10 centimeters long each one. During its passage through the oviduct, it's associated to be fertilized. If there is a presence of sperm, it's when the ovulation occurs, and that's when the women get pregnant. So the uterus is in birth per sheep, and its average size is 7.5 centimeters long by 5 centimeters wide. In women without previous pregnancies, because when you get pregnant, then that gets longer because you already have a baby, so it's like it gets bigger, and then without the baby it gets smaller. But yes, if you get pregnant, it gets bigger. And the vagina, it's a tubular organ about 10 centimeters long. Its function is to act the outlet for the menstrual flow. Also the receptacle of penis during the intercourse and constitute the birth canal. The vulva includes the external genitalia, the pubic scrotum, labia majora, labia minora, clitoris, and vestibule. And finally, we have the mammary glands that are organs located inside the thorax, and the mammary glands are the ones that produce the milk for the babies, and the milk cells are organized into structures in the form of small sacs called alveoli.
Hi there, my name is Roy and today I will teach you about the menstrual cycle. Let's start. Well, first of all, the menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle consists of 5 different stages and it is characterized because the levels of hormones are constantly changing. These hormones regulate processes such as the maturation of the egg, the ovulation, and the preparation from the uterus. I will explain this chart. I will explain to you this chart and this image. So first of all, in this part you can see the different stages of the ovarian cycle. In here you can see the changes in the body temperature. In these 2 parts you can see the different changes in the hormones, and this little strange thing is called the endometrium. The endometrium is right here. This is the endometrium. These little red lines are the arteries, and this down here is a timeline where you can see the different stages. So, the stage number 1 is the menstruation. In the menstruation, the uterus lining, well, this thing breaks down, filling your genitalia with blood. In here you can see that the body temperature is low. Your hormones are low, making the women feel tired, sad, and those things. Okay? And you can also see that the ovarian cycle, well, the ovarian cycle is starting. You can see the ovaries growing up, and you can see right here the endometrium falling down. Then we have the pre-ovulatory phase. In the pre-ovulatory phase, the lining in the womb, well, the endometrium, thickens for the egg. You can see here that it's thickening and growing up and building up all over again. Here you can see that the ovaries are almost maturated. I think están maduras, pongo. The body temperature is low, and these 2 hormones are getting higher. The increase of the levels of the hormones makes the woman feel happy, energetic, and well. Okay, so here we have the next stage of the menstrual cycle. Here we have the ovulation stage. In the ovulation stage, the ovaries releases its egg, and you can see this little peak in the hormones. These hormones help the ovaries in releasing its egg. Here you can see that the body temperature is high. This means that when you're ovulating, your body temperature will be higher than usual. Here you can see that the endometrium is high, is at its normal state, and it is built up for the egg. And finally, the last 2 stages. First of all, if the fertilization has not taken place, the corpus luteum will fade away. What is the corpus luteum? It is the ovary, but when the egg is already released. This is what happens to the ovary when its egg is outside the ovary. it turns into this strange thing. And you can see that the body temperature is low, that the hormones are low, and the endometrium, guess what happened? It's falling down again. So the women will feel terribly. So that's it, that's the menstrual cycle. I hope you enjoyed this part.
So hi, my name is Adrian and I am going to talk about the male reproductive system. So the male reproductive system, it consists of the testicles, ducts to conduct the sperm to the urethra, then we have the accessory glands, and finally we have the penis. So first we have the testicles, that are even organs located in the scrotal bags to keep them out of the abdominal cavity. This is for the proper development of the sperms because they need a specific temperature. So then we have the conduits of the male reproductive system. Their function is to protect and drive the sperm from the testicles to the urethra. So now we have the accessory glands, that the semen is made of sperm and the secretion of the accessory glands, which are seminal vesicles, the prostate, and the vulvourethral or Cooper's glands. So finally we have the penis, that is the copulatory organ. It has the urethra, that is the route for the ejaculation and the emission of the urine. Along the penis is the corpus cavernosum, that is a structure formed by erectile tissue that fills with blood during the sexual arousal to maintain the erection of the penis.
Well, my name is Elizabeth and I'm going to explain the contraceptive methods. It can be divided into two. There are the physical and the chemical methods. In the chemical methods we just have one, and those are the hormonal methods. And it is like a pill that you take. These methods use hormones that modify the ovarian follicles and inhibit ovulation. A doctor must prescribe them, and although they are 100% effective, a woman could have risk factor treatment if she takes them. As I mentioned before, those are pills that are oral contraceptive, and they contain estrogens and some substances similar to the progesterone. A woman must take one pill per day to maintain its effectiveness. On the other hand, we have the physical methods, and those are divided into the barrier method, the intrauterine method device, and the surgical sterilization. Well, the barrier method, its function is to prevent the sperm to go into the vagina or uterus. We have the female condom, the diaphragm, and the condom. And in the intrauterine device, it can last like 10 years, but some women reject it, they expulse it. And the most effective and the safest is the surgical sterilization, that is the vasectomy in the male. But if they do this surgery, they cannot have children again.